Hello folks and welcome to Crusader Kings 3. I am very excited about this. We are going to do our first campaign, and I am quite experienced with Crusader Kings, so this will be very exciting. Now, as of the time of recording, I don't actually know if this is going to be a one-off video or we're actually going to do several videos. You will know by the way the title's already set up, but the idea is to restore the Roman Empire. And as much as I would like to also make it a Hellenic pagan empire, unfortunately Crusader Kings 3 has some limitations, and we're going to talk about it when we get into the game here. Now, for those who know me from my Crusader Kings content, you will know that I could probably take any character on the map and restore the Roman Empire eventually without too much trouble, but we are going to try to do this rather quickly. Because I just want to do it quickly. I want the achievement. I want to, also for new players to kind of get used to, what do you do? How do you restore the Roman Empire? What's the possibility here in this game? And so I'll show that off. So we're going to start off as the Emperor. I don't think I've ever done that in Crusader Kings 2 either. Just starting off as an Emperor title, with an Imperial title. But this is what we're going to do. We're of course going to enable Iron Man, and we will leave almost everything here to default, except, well, I was going to nakedness here, nudity, but, I'm editing this anyway, so we'll cover that up if it happens. So, also something interesting about game rules, apparently there's no hard difficulty. Normal is actually just what you start off with here. And of course, we are the Emperor of House Makedon, and we're brave, deceitful, and ambitious. We're Basileus of the Byzantine Empire, so basically the ruler, king of the Byzantine Empire. Yeah, interesting name there. So, as an Orthodox and Emperor of the Eastern Roman Empire, we have a few things that we can do, and this is what we're going to do. We're going to restore the Roman Empire. We basically need 5,000 prestige, and we need to control all these duchies. It's not actually that much, and I think we could do it rather quickly. So, not only are we ambitious, brave, deceitful, and yeah, we are also a tough soldier, forest fighter, and strong, which is very nice. But here's the thing about religion that I was talking about. So, Hellenic paganism, very cool in Holy Fury and the latest Crusader Kings 2 expansion, and just in general, I've always loved playing Hellenic. But here's how it starts off in the earliest start date in Crusader Kings 3 is 0 counties, 0 people. It's a dead religion, basically, and it has these traits here, which I'm still haven't learned too much about the traits yet, but yeah. Basically, we can at any time look up any religion and click convert to faith. Ah, so that should solve it, you say. But here's the thing. The cost of conversion, because of different factors, is insane. So going from an organized faith to an unreformed faith, a 500% extra piety cost. You also have plus 500% extra cost because it's a dead religion, and being of a different religious family, plus 200%, which is insane. The lowest that I've found so far, base cost, is if you start off as the king of the Magyar Confederation here, House Arpad. He starts off pretty old though, so I think there is a possibility to do something there, but the base cost is still a whooping 35,000 piety to actually do that. So, here's what I'm hoping for. We're going to restore the Roman Empire, we're going to be Orthodox, but maybe there are some special events along the way. Maybe there's some flavor events with, delving into the classics, or maybe being a lunatic. Maybe when we do restore the Roman Empire, something will fire, and that's what I'm hoping for if we're ever going to get the Hellenic faith. But otherwise, that's not what we're planning to do. We're just hoping for it. Alright, so we start off in a defensive war against some people here who want to conquer Sicily. We're raising our troops to do that. We've married off some people, gotten some alliances. Oh, what is this? You, Charles II, you're attacking some count. Yeah, sure. man, I'm just getting free real estate here. I'm just asking people to join, and they're joining. People are converting to Orthodoxy, and they're joining. Soon I won't... I mean, I basically have to do nothing. I just sit around and ask people to join the Empire again. Oh, Interberna is playing on the event. Ah, how lovely. Good times, good times. Alright, let's take Croatia. Got a claim there. They have some allies, but I have more. Let's go to war. And there we go. Croatia is ours. I'm preparing to invade the Pope through this man here who has a bunch of claims and who I'm going to give land and marry off. But the Pope suddenly decides, yeah, let's have an alliance. Unless you want to be my vassal, Pope, I'm afraid I have to decline. Now, I hate giving random people titles like this, but he does have so many claims that I'm just going to give him title over here, and then we can press the other claims. Let's go. Alright, let's go. Unfortunately, I can't claim everything at the same time, but it would be kind of cheaty if I could. Ah, the Siege of Rome. Excellent. We've also called Bulgaria into our war. I don't know how much they'll help, but hopefully a little bit. Oh, yes, I captured the Pope during the siege. I was really afraid because they actually landed their armies in Constantinople, so it was a battle between Rome and Constantinople here. But, yeah, let's enforce our demands. And voila. Venice, Venice, Venice. Let's go. Oh, one of my vassals actually conquered Beirut. That's excellent. Now I actually have a border here, and I can start claiming stuff. Obviously, we could do a holy war, but I just, you know, what if they all band together? That would be terrifying. My father's dead, which makes me the head of the dynasty. I could change our motto and name, but, you know, let's leave it like this for now. Ooh, this guy is 62. Probably about to die, but he has a lot of claims. Very, very good claims. Let's get him into our court. Yes. Alright, let's go. Let's press this man's claims over Italy. He has claims over West Francia and East Francia as well that we might press. He's very old, so we'll see. But basically, he's also betrothed to our 4-year-old daughter, even though he's 63. Oh god, Crusader Kings. Anyway, let's go to war. No! Oh, middle of the war. The guy goes ahead and dies from his wounds. I mean, we were close. We were close. So be it, though. Actually, wait. Yeah, he had no... Well, he did have one child. And she inherited no claims. Wait, what? Oh no, am I looking at the... I might be looking at the wrong person, am I not? Yeah, Gerard did... Okay. It is you. Then why did you not inherit... I pressed the claim for Italy, come on. Oh, it's so easy to win against the Pope. You just captured Rome, and the Pope is always captured, it seems. Or at least, I've been very lucky. So let's get Ferrara. Alright, now we have Venice at least, so that's one more duchy to our list. We are not so far, obviously, there are a lot of things to do, and I really wish that we had gotten Italy there in that second, but, I mean, one by one, we're coming close. Oh no, my son and heir has been murdered, and also my new heir, who's his son, and a genius, by the way, which is maybe good that we just skip this guy. He is now a count outside of our realm because he inherited something. And we had just made an alliance with him. But yeah, so he was murdered. By whom? Oh, no. Slain in battle. Okay, alright. My wife is dead from obesity. Oh. Oh, I have died at age 60. I drank myself to death probably after my wife's death there. And yeah, so now the genius grandson ascends to the throne. He shall be a glorious man of 10 years age. Oh no, the Magyar tribes are gonna start migrating. Interesting. We'll see how they fare. The Pope is at war with some Vikings. I am also gonna attack the Pope. Let's do it. Ah, what an emperor we already have on the second generation. Ambitious, calm, gregarious, skilled tactician, unyielding defender, and a genius at age 16. And ladies and gentlemen, this is how you play Crusader Kings. Okay, this is kind of stupid. I was fighting a war with my wife. She was the ruler of Majorca here. And I sent my army, started sieging the enemy province. They sieged down her province, and I was just 3 days away from sieging their province. Somehow, obviously, it hits 100%. Not because she was imprisoned, but because that was her only province. And yet, I can't take Minorca, even though I'm 3 days away from, like, taking it and resettling the score. Oh my god, like, oh, frustrating. Frustrating. Something interesting I've noticed as well is that just because I have a title, so say, for example, here in Romagna, the Duchy of Romagna encompasses also Bologna here, but I don't automatically have a claim on Bologna, or neither does my vassal, which is very interesting. This makes expansion quite a bit slower than in CK2. We're finally at the level of faithful, which means we can actually declare holy wars for duchies, and our father could never do that, so if you're wondering why we never did that, that's why. Yeah, let's go for the duchy. You need to be super virtuous, paragon of virtue, in order to actually declare for a kingdom, but we'll start with this. Oh yes, I captured him in battle, which means this is a true blitz of war. My sister-in-law is pressing her claim over the Kingdom of Bulgaria. We are going to accept because her children are part of our dynasty, and having our dynasty on the throne would be very good. And there we go. She's on the throne. The heir is a Makedon, my nephew. Excellent. Now, we're gonna try to actually murder her. She's not very... I mean, yeah, gluttonous, wrathful. Let's start this. Ah! She is dead. Excellent. Which means... Wait. Yes. Despot. My nephew. Ah, yes. So we could... We have a hook on him, which is excellent. Now, I know this might be close to inbreeding. My niece and my son, but she is the second in line to the throne of Bulgaria, so we shall send this proposal. Actually, shit, I just realized I did not need to do that. I could just click claim, spend 150 renown there, and then what I have to do now is break the alliance by breaking this betrothal. Again, cost me opinion and prestige, but oh well, too bad. My brother, Basileus has died. Okay, the father of the king of Bulgaria. There we go. Let's go to war. Let's take Bulgaria. I know it's not actually part of reforming the Roman Empire in the thing, but you know, I want to clean my borders. And there we go. Bulgaria is mine. And we're gonna go straight back to the little nephew we took the lands from and give him the title so that he can control that area. Sometimes I feel like there are Paradox developers just listening to me as I record. Not even after I publish videos, but as I'm recording, they've bugged my microphone because suddenly the de jure claims are working for certain provinces. And I could just press for the boot here, which I will do. Oh, looks like my nephew and my niece were killed as some peasants stormed their palace. How unfortunate. I mean, I didn't plan this at all. So now I have to give Bulgaria to someone else. Oh, so I'm studying ancient scrolls of military matters, of course. So I could study the Teutoburg Forest battle, or I could actually focus on the translation process. I wonder, maybe this is how we become Roman Hellenic again, hopefully? Oh, so apparently, I I gave the title of Bulgaria away again to some courtier who seemed good, and then he goes and dies in battle. Of course, I'm gonna have to give that away again. Oh, I just love capturing Rome over and over again, and just capturing the Pope. I don't even have to fight him. Ah! How are peasants winning against me? This is a pain. I need the war in Italy to finish. God damn. Oh god. Okay, what if we cross and kill them? Maybe that will finish it off. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at that. It looks like West Francia has gone Orthodox. I wonder if it's because I've married in so much to them that they're actually doing this, which is quite cool. Obviously, the schism hasn't actually really happened, but still kind of cool that, you know, we're slowly moving the world towards Orthodoxy, and I think I'm going to declare war on the Pope for Rome next up here. Right, I think I've realized that the quality of troops seems to degrade over time as you lose and fight more wars. Your levies will actually be worse. So I have to keep an eye on that. Oh, Viking Sweden is all over the place. They have stuff in Aquitaine, the Netherlands, Ireland. It's proper Viking. Oh, even in the Mediterranean here. Look at that. And Rome is ours. Oh, with the city back under Roman control, the Patriarchate of Rome has been properly restored. If all 5 historical patriarchs are returned to the Pentarchy, the Great Schism between East and West will be amended. God be praised. 250 piety, that's pretty good. Oh, look at that. We now have crusades, but it feels like it was triggered by us taking Rome, other than and not anything else. So this is going to be interesting. Italy shall be ours. There's a count in my realm who has a claim, and so it is perfect. Oh, our first cadet branch. So where are you? In Venice. Aha. So Makedon, Venice. That's really cool. Ah, yes. Enforced demands and glorious, glorious. Almost all of Italy is ours. Rome is under our control. We are close, at least in the western part here. Now we have to move south to dominate and reform the empire. So all I need now is Latium, which is basically the Roman duchy here, and then I just move south, take what I need in Egypt and Syria and Tunis, and then we'll be done. Oh no, I've died. I was murdered. Oh my god. Wow. I had no idea. We're gonna have to look this up and understand why this happened, but anyway, my son ascends the throne. He's still a genius, so that's good. He's just, diligent, compassionate, and an intricate web weaver, so he is poised for greatness. Excellent. So he is going to focus on intimidation and intrigue, unlike his father. I was actually really hoping that we would finish the three traits in one thing that we were doing with his father, but we didn't really have time. I think I ended up starting with learning in his case, but yeah, there's an achievement for finishing an entire lifestyle. Oh, I just remembered. So apparently claims don't inherit unless, of course, they're pressed, probably. And I didn't press the Viterbo and Tivoli claim, so we're gonna have to refabricate it. But only once we convert Rome, so we're gonna wait for that. I really want to found a holy order, and I just met the requirements for devoted servant, but it turns out I'm at war, so I'm gonna just hope that the Hungarian war here ends pretty quickly. Alright, we're gonna choose a headquarters here in Samildasius, which is in our main holding here in Thrace, and yeah, so basically we create a holy order that will defend our faith. Let's go ahead and do it. Yes. Brotherhood of the Holy Sepulchre. 29 martial this man has. Amazing. This here will cost us 200 piety, but we will get the entire duchy because Kenan here controls all of Tunis. Wow, that was quick. Boom. Glorious. Alright, Rome proper is now entirely ours, the duchy, and so we only have 3 more places: Alexandria, Antioch, and what was it? I forget. Palestine, of course. I'm gonna wait until I actually have a little bit more money before I attack these 2 here, but after that I think we should be ready. What is this? Sadistic. Sure. Alright, here we go. A war for Alexandria. So, I don't know how the Holy Orders work on CK3. Let's see how it works. It says it's no cost. Okay. Seems to work. Oh wow, the Patriarch can actually give me quite a lot of money. Let's do that. There we go. Alexandria is ours, and now only 2 more duchies, and we will be able to reform the Roman Empire, hopefully. Now this will probably be the most difficult war yet, but I think we have a good chance of winning here. I mean, their allies will probably be a little bit annoying. They did ally with the Ptolemies after we attacked them, but otherwise they are both actually indebted, so I think we should be fine. I was wondering where the enemy army was. Apparently they went to Constantinople without realizing that they can't take it. So this war should be rather quick. St. Peter the Apostle's place has been retaken. Glorious. So I could go to war and take Palestine or even the Kingdom of Jerusalem now, probably. But the only thing that we're missing other than that is 5,000 prestige. We're at 3,000. This will be difficult. I mean, it might be the next... We'll have to do it during the next generation, but the problem is the next generation is actually not a very good king or emperor, and he's actually has disputed succession because it turns out he might have been fathered by someone else. What we feared has happened. We have passed away of old age, and now we have a mediocre Basileus here, but we should be fine. Also, we have... Oh, we're ill. That's not good. Oh, look at that. The Catholics succeeded in their crusade, and so we will have to manually get a claim here. So we could switch to Italian at this point, but that's not event-based. It's mostly because I'm doing diplomatic stuff and learning a new language. I'm not going to switch to Italian. I don't really know how strong they are. They don't seem to have as many developments as we have in the Greek. Wait. Oh, they have more. Damn it. Maybe I should have switched. My mother had a claim to Bavaria. I know this will put me back in terms of prestige, but I kind of really want to do this. Yeah, let's go. Finally, after 3 attempts, I finally get a claim on all of Palestine. So we're gonna use that later. Also, I just realized, after we take the thing, we can just create a bunch of titles and probably get 5,000 prestige. Oh, I could have done it before. Oh well. Alright, let's take Palestine. There we go. Glorious. Glorious, glorious. Now, we don't actually own everything because there's still Gaza here that I have to own and take from Jerusalem. Oh, I made a mistake. I went to war and then I usurped while at war, and apparently that stopped the war, which is just unfortunate. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the grand finale. Restore the Roman Empire. So we created some titles to get the prestige. We took back Gaza there from the Kingdom of Jerusalem, and we own all of the required territory to restore the empire. And it reads like this: if Rome and other key territories of the empire could be reclaimed, the Byzantine Empire would win recognition in the eyes of the West as the true and rightful continuation of the Roman state. I will restore the empire. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. After the miraculous recovery of lost territory centuries ago, sorry, I'm reading terribly, but the Roman Empire has been reborn. Europe has endured dark times since barbarians stormed the imperial frontiers, but now a bright new age has dawned for all of civilization. The Roman state will no longer be referred to as the empire of the Greeks by jealous pretenders in the West, but recognized as the true heir to the legacy of Rome. The Imperium Romanum stands strong once more, restored to its ancient glory under my enlightened rule, ready to spread civilization, safety, and the holy light of our Lord to all the corners of the known world. For the Senate and the people of Rome. I will gain the nickname the Glorious, I will gain the trait Augustus, I will gain the Roman Empire, and things will be copied over from the Byzantine Empire. Esto Perpetua. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So now I'm known as the Glorious. There's been no event so far for Roman culture or Hellenic paganism, but we'll see. We'll play a couple more years and see if that fires, otherwise we'll wrap it up here. And we of course gain all, or just cores on everything that used to be imperial. So if we go to Francia here, we can restore imperial province, and every duchy that used to be part of the empire is now something that we can reclaim. For some reason we have Confederate partition, so the moment we formed Rome again, it automatically changed to Confederate partition. Very strange, but okay. I guess, I mean, it can be changed, right? So, oh wait, we can't do, oh, we can do primogeniture, right? But we don't have hereditary rule is required. Oh, one more event. Rome is the ancestral capital of the Roman Empire, and as such, she rightfully belongs to me. We will restore this true seat of the empire to Rome, which is glorious, of course. We do keep Byzantium, or Constantinople, rather. So that's good. Well, I've been waiting a while, and I think we are not going to be able to convert to any sort of Hellenic faith or Roman culture, unfortunately. There might be some Easter egg that I'm unaware of as of now. Of course, maybe if you do pursue scholar traits, and maybe if you do become you can accrue enough piety in some sense to actually convert, then maybe you could actually potentially go Hellenic. Although from Orthodox, doing the direct version is very unlikely, because as we've seen, the cost here would be 120,000, so that's definitely not going to happen. And I really am not going to wait around. But we have restored the Roman Empire, and that is kind of the goal of this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. Should I discover some way to do a Roman Hellenic revival series, or, you know, revival of the Roman Empire where the emperor becomes Hellenic and Roman, I would love to do that, and I will do it. But I think this one will have to end here. I mean, we have achieved quite a lot. It took what is it? Over 100 years to actually achieve this, but you know, I could have been faster. This was not optimal. I've only just gotten into CK3. It's only just been released, and well, this is also a preview build, so there may have been things that aren't like they will be after release. And yeah, it's time to leave the Makedon dynasty behind and look forward to the future. So make sure to leave a like, that really helps a lot. Comment down below what you want to see me play in Crusader Kings 3. If you have any challenges for me to take on, I'd love to do that. Otherwise, this has been GameGabster. Thanks so much for watching. Farewell.